Alright guys, another video on the Subaru here. Got the put another bumper on it, got rid of the original bumper on it. Put an old 70s bumper on it. Got it all welded in. We are allowed to weld shocks to the frame and shocks to the bumper. I switched the tires out. We put 16s on the front because it wouldn't clear these calipers. This car is originally 16-inch tires, so I tried a 15, wouldn't work. We got the seat bar in. Now this here, I didn't weld the doors yet. I do my seat bars. I weld them in along this seam, down around bottom, top, and then right in there, you can see the whole way down. I did stop a little short, did run out of welding gas, which we got new, but that's how I'm doing the battery box. I got it ran already. I just made it out of angle iron, bolted it through the floor. I think it's got 4 bolts, and used all thread, and that battery never moves. I never had one move yet. I even use them in my big car. And, finally got everything stripped out of this. Only thing I gotta take out is the seat belts yet, which that's another thing, you guys. Save your seat belts. Pull them out like this, all the way. Cut them down at the end, pull them out. These work perfect for putting around radiators. Hold your radiator in with self-tappers. They'll come loose, but it'll still hold it in, trust me. I mean, even if you get it tight enough, when the car bends, it's going to come loose. We did this here. We were allowed 4 spots. I called them today. We were allowed welding to the top of the core support and the top of the strut tower on the 4 to 6 cylinders. So everything's under here. I have a big washer that goes on top here, which you might be able to see it under there. Right there's the big washer that goes up on top. It's about that big. And you just suck it down tight. I'm gonna probably take this, definitely take this off and the hood latch. I gotta get 2 fenders for this thing because these ones are like rotted off. But I'm leaving the original key, and I'm gonna run a hot wire from the starter just so I have in case for some reason the key quits working for the starter. But other than that, we did just get the tanks in. I'm making tanks out of propane tanks. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bracket off of the back of this, or I might just bolt it to the floor and be done with it. Rather than take these tanks suck. You actually got to, on a Subaru, you got to drop the rear K-frame, not all the way out, but down enough you can get to it. It's just a pain in the butt. So we're gonna take and just cut the bottom of the tank out, and I think I'm just gonna make a bracket off the seat bar, like kind of like a gas tank protector, but then have a bracket where it sits in and bolts in. That way then it'll be even a little safer. But I don't know, we'll see when we get there. And then I gotta change this bumper out. It's plastic. We're gonna take it off. I'm just gonna weld a cheap steel bumper on the back. Nothing major. It's actually over there, not that one. It's this one. It's off the rear of one of these cars. But got the holes cut. This thing's just about ready. I'm gonna see if I can find different tires. I don't know. If I have time, I'm gonna see if I can find something. I don't want to go too big. I kind of like the smaller tires. Other than that, we gotta cover the top of the sunroof. I don't know. I think I might let that one open. I might just do this one, and then weld the door shut. Gas tank. And then this thing should be ready for paint because the bumper's all welded on. I do got to put it up in the air and weld the bottom side of the bumper because it wasn't laying on the ground welding it. And that should be it. Weld everything, and this one should be ready to go. They did say with all this coronavirus and stuff going on, we're actually going to, we're still running as long as they don't shut everything down. If they do shut everything down, then we're just going to push it till this stuff's over, and we're still going to run a spring derby. So that'll be nice. Worst, he said it'll be on a Friday instead of a Saturday, so it's really no big deal. At least we know we'll get to run. But that's going to be it for this one. Once we get it done and finished, I'll give you guys a full once over the vehicle, and we'll go from there. I hope the bumper holds up. This actually is pretty mean with this bumper on it. It's a little bit overkill, but you know what? It actually works. And I actually looked here too. I think I might cut these off or bend them underneath, because I'm afraid I was going to actually bend this whole front corner down, and that way it's not out. See how the bumper's here and then that's back there. I'd kind of like to bend it down, but I gotta watch because I don't want to bend the core support, and I gotta put a AC condenser in there yet too. So when we get there, we'll figure that out. So I'm gonna give you guys an update on this car. Anything else I'm forgetting? I don't think. I think we've got everything. And any questions on the Subaru build, I'll be more than glad to help. Just let me know. And we will be back with a final video here of this thing before it runs. All the doors will be welded, painted, everything. And then it should be derby time here in about a month. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next video then.